nuda, mora, hlad, to neustojí žádnej chlap. Na kraj padnul děsnej smutek, kdo měl nohy ráno utek, nech jich moudenský majsak, do včera žil, dneska je prach. Už se jí bojí svatý muži, nechtěl bych bejt v jejich kůži. Nám je to jedno a tak si dáme jedno a pořadem si umí jako poslední den. Můj se vámi a do rána stávy, a tak vypasuj ty a posaď se mi sem, tak posaď se sem a vypal jeden. Ukaž kozy jako vozy, zejtra jen tu jsou nejdem, tak nalej vyhne a skočí se zpět. Ty dneska vůbec nikdo neví, zase zítra Ježíš živí a není to naposled.
Marquard von Aulitz.
Takže zdravím, jsme znovu před Vraníkem a jdeme vstříc svému osudu.
That could be it.
What do you want?
Let me inside.
Inside, eh? What's the password then?
I came here for a game.
Show me that. Aye. Alright. Welcome to Vraníku, comrade.
Thank you for your kind welcome, comrade. Who should I report to?
Eric, he should be in the house, at the top.
Tak si to tady projdem.
Fucking weather, fucking tents, fucking camp. But enough of this shit.
Kde máte schovaný kotlíky přede mnou?
The wall here isn't too bad. Damn, there certainly are enough of them. At a guess, a good 4 or 5 dozen. Those
Tak,
tents look
dovolíte hoši?
These fellows aren't paupers, that's for sure.
Wield a sword with one of them chop, cut, jab.
Not only strong outer walls, but inner ones too. This isn't good news.
What do you think? Oh, shit! Son off!
Ten už chrápe. Ten taky. Se musím někoho zeptat na Erika, on tam určitě zase ještě nebude. Tady mě budou mlátit.
What do you want?
Kozlik sent me.
Ah, more reinforcements. You're the one from the monastery.
Yes, sir.
So you really killed that turncoat?
Yes, sir.
Well done. I heard about you, and quite honestly, I didn't think you'd succeed. So can you handle a sword?
Yes, I know what I'm doing.
Well, I think it's best if we put you to the test. Go to our combat master, Vanya. He'll soon find out what you're made of. Just go downhill, as far as the stockade. His tent is right next to the training arena.
All right, sir. Are you Combat Master Vanya?
Aye, that's me. What do you want?
I'm Henry. Eric said you'd try me out to see how good I am with a sword.
Ah, another greenhorn. Nice to see Kozlik's doing his job. Mind you, most of the peasants he sends me couldn't fight a pile of manure with a pitchfork. Hey, don't I know you from somewhere? You look familiar.
No jasně, známe
Yes,
se
you
ze
taught me sword
Skalice.
fighting in Scalis.
Wait. Yes, I do remember. You met at the alehouse. Well, I'm glad you made it out alive. I took to my heels before it even started.
Ty jsi to viděl, ti hajzle,
Alright,
jo?
let's see what you're good for. Have you got a weapon? If not, you can borrow one over there. Now, are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Alright, let's see what you're made of. God damn! Come on, shit! Alle Doppeldeller! Jesus Christ. I'll kill you! I'll fucking kill you! What a fucking dolt. Hey. Jesus, you got me. You're a lot better than most of the fuckers here, lad. Well done.
I've had a bit of practice.
So I see. I'll tell Eric what you've got in you. Don't worry about that. Just so you don't think old Vraníku is past it. I'll teach you one trick you'll be glad to know.
Oh, that's very generous of you.
Well, I don't want to take it to the grave with me. All right, listen. Before you start twisting and turning, take a good firm stance with your legs wide apart, like this. As if you're about to let off a huge fart.
I think I've got it. Thanks.
Kterými potom se dostanu k palisádě. Doufejme. Tak, jsme si to tady saveli. Ať se když tak nemusíme vracet zdaleka.
Sir, may I...
What is it?
I went to the fight master as you
A
ordered.
čeká nás překvápko.
What's the matter? Lost your tongue?
I think I know what's troubling the young master. He's surprised to see me here. And the feeling's mutual. When did you start recruiting Radzig's people, Eric?
Radzig?
Indeed. This boy is very dear to him. And I expect he's looking for this? Am I right, young man?
You bastard.
He's coming round.
I apologize for the discomfort, but it's for your own safety. And ours, of course. You can count yourself lucky, lad. I'm gonna keep you alive. I'm sure your father will pay a nice fat ransom for you.
My father's dead. That lackey of yours wouldn't even let me bury him.
He doesn't know, Eric. Nobody told him. They told me, a foreigner, but not him. How very inconsiderate. I'm sure you'd rather hear it under different circumstances and from someone else, boy. But beggars can't be choosers. Your father, your real father, is alive. You even know him. It's your liege lord, Radzig Kobyla. Although, how much can he really care about you? Here you are, a homeless orphan, and he still hasn't acknowledged you. Your parents are both dead, aren't they? I thought so. And yet, Radzig still hasn't told you the truth. Could it be that he's ashamed of you? I wonder if you'll want to pay that ransom after all. Well, best not think about that. If your father won't pay your ransom, you have no value to me.
My father's dead.
I understand why you feel that way. My own childhood was not dissimilar. How strange that we should have something in common. But I've delayed long enough. Now it's time for you to tell me why you came here.
I was looking for my father's sword, which was stolen by a certain bastard.
And I found it. But I wonder which father you mean. In a way, it belongs to both.
Doesn't matter who it belongs to. I'm gonna kill you with it.
You're hardly in a position to threaten me. But now I think of it, why not? When your father, your real father, pays, I'll give you an opportunity to try.
I think that's very generous of you.
Isn't it?
Radzig will crush you, and I'll be there to see it.
I very much doubt it. You spied on our camp. You must realize that your father hasn't a fraction of the forces I've gathered. And now, with the king in captivity, there's no one to levy troops to come to your aid. Even united with Hanush and Divish, your father couldn't raise more men than I have. The only force in this country capable of defeating me is Sigismund's. And he pays me. When he wins, I win. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything. So meet the new lord of the realm.
A man like you will never rule here.
Have you never heard of Lord Sokol of Lamberg, or Sahinek the Dry Devil? They fought for your king and plundered the estates of the lords in Austria, just as I'm doing here. Like they say, the stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Sir, it's time.
Now, I'm afraid I have more important business to attend to. I'll leave Udo here to keep you company. And let's hope for both our sakes that your father pays up. Farewell.
Rot in hell!
Knock some manners into him, Udo. Come on, Eric, let's go. We've got work to do.
Wake up. Can you hear me? Jesus, that brutally worked you over. Here. Try to drink. I thought you'd never come round.
How do you know my name?
Don't you recognize me?
Zbyszek. You fucking traitor. You throw me to those bastards and then look me in the eye like nothing happened.
Shh, quiet. Maybe we started off on the wrong foot. But I'm your only chance to get out of here alive. So do you want my help or not?
What do you want?
I want to get you out of here. But if you'd rather, I can leave you to rot and get the shit kicked out of you by István's bruiser.
Why would you, of all people, want to get me out of here?
I've got my reasons. If not for the good of my soul, then for the good of my purse. It'll cost you a few groschen, and that's all you need to worry about. You shouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth.
Shouldn't I? Even when it comes from a treacherous bastard who set his cutthroat friends on me when I was trying to bury my parents.
I won't deny we didn't get off to a very good start. But this is a chance to start over and let bygones be bygones.
So what exactly are your reasons?
Nothing you need to care about. Let's just say it's a personal matter.
But I do care. I don't believe a word you say. I know you're up to something. So you'd better try harder to convince me, or I'm not going anywhere with you.
Not a day passes without these cutthroats pulling daggers on each other. And I'm the youngest, so they make a slave out of me.
A bandit's life isn't quite how you imagined it, eh? My heart bleeds. But you could easily make a run for it on your own. Why bother with me?
Look, I just want to live a normal life. For that, I need peace and some coin. You need to get out of here, and you've got coin. My help won't cost you a tenth of what István would want from Sir Radzig. Why shouldn't we help each other?
Why don't you go on your own?
What would I do? I've been left alone in this world and I'm an outlaw. How long do you think it'll take before I'm swinging from a gibbet? I need to get some coin and get the hell out of here.
How do you propose to do it?
Finally, we're getting somewhere. I know a way you can get out of the fortress without anyone seeing. I'll untie you, and you'll have to make your own way there. It shouldn't be hard at this time of night. I'll wait for you outside. Afterwards, you'll tell your noble father I helped you so they don't hang me. And naturally, you'll pay me something for the risk I'm taking.
Risk? Sounds riskier for me than for you.
Not really. What are they going to do with you if they catch you? They want to ransom you, so the worst they'll do is lock you up again. But me, who was supposed to be guarding you and let you escape? Nobody's going to pay no ransom for me, friend.
What about my possessions?
Eric has your things. It would be suicide to try and get to them. Forget them.
Oh, wonderful. So I'm supposed to make a run for it like this?
It'd be better if you wore something to blend in, it's true. But I can't go and get you anything. I'm supposed to be guarding you. So if I leave my post, I'll have to avoid the others just the same as you.
Alright then. Let's get out of here. Untie me.
That's what I want to hear. But first, swear you'll tell Sir Radzig I helped you. And that you'll pay me too.
You have my word. What's the plan?
Alright, I'll have to trust you're a man of honor. Now listen, I found a place where you can easily get out. Down in the camp on the slope above Sasau, there's a place where they throw the waste over the wall. The pile of shit reaches almost to the top of the stockade. All we have to do is jump over and we'll have a soft landing. Then we're free.
Free and covered in shit. So that's all?
Well, first, we both have to get there. We can't let anyone see either of us. I'm supposed to be guarding you and you're... Well, I'm supposed to be guarding you. So we have to keep to the shadows. And stay away from prying eyes. I'll go first. There shouldn't be anyone outside in front of the barn. When you're out, go left along by the wall. There are cliffs everywhere, so try not to get yourself killed. I'll wait for you not far from the camp, by the dead tree between the path and the brook. Good luck.
A je to v prdeli. Tady totiž ještě někde musí být truhla s paklíčem. Jak to, že ho kurva nemůžu zabít ze zálohy?
The answer to my prayers. Just when I wanted to vent my rage on someone. You gonna cry? I'll slay you, you scum!
To si to měl zasejvovat, kurňa. To bude no.
Sir, may I...
What is it?
I went to the fight master as you ordered, and I...
He's coming round.
Henry! Wake up! Can you hear me?
What do you want?
I want to get you out of here. But if you'd rather, I can...
Why would you?
I've got my reason.
Shouldn't I?
I won't deny.
So what exactly?
Nothing you need to care.
But I do care.
Not a dick. Look, my help.
How do you propose?
Finally, I'll wait for you.
Risk?
Not real.
All right then.
That's what I want to hear.
You have my word.
All right. The pile of
Free and cut.
Well, first, there shouldn't be. I'll wait for...
Well now, look what's crawling out from under some rock.
Kurva, on mě viděl.
Sir, may I...
He's coming round.
Henry! Wake up!
What do you want?
I want to get you...
So what
Nothing you need to care.
But I do...
Not a... Look, my help.
How do you propose?
Finally, I'll wait for you.
Risk?
Not real.
All right then.
That's what I want.
You have my word.
All right. The pile of
Free and covered.
Well, first, there shouldn't be. I'll wait for...
No, tak do třetice.
You're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Do prdele.
You're dead.
Sir, may I...
What is it?
He's coming round.
Henry, wake up.
What do you want?
I want to get...
How do you propose...
Finally, we're get... I'll wait for...
Risk?
Not really.
All right, then.
That's what I want to hear. But first...
You have my word.
All right. The pile of...
Free and covered.
Well, first, there shouldn't be... I'll wait for...
Tak, teď se bude vracet. Tak teď už by ho snad mohl zabíjet ze zálohy, ne?
What's that? Tak ne, no.
What's that?
Well, I never. Mother of God!
Díku si vzít nemůžu, že jo? No. A když mám, tak bych měl umět zabíjet ze zálohy, kurva, jak to, že se mi to tam nezobrazilo, ta volba.
Tired of life, are you?
Tak to je marný boj.
Hey, who's there?
What's that?
What's going on there? Well, now, look what's
Ty vole, to není možný, aby mě viděl na takovou dálku. Přece nebudu z Vraníku utíkat s holou prdelí. Zdraví nic moc teda. Rychle. Kurva, kde mám svý věci? No to já nevylomím, kurva. Tak to teda je hardcore. Kurva fix. Bože. No nic, tady asi nic nevymyslím, no. Můžu vylámovat těžký? Takže že to mám savelý, protože když podělám pak klíče, tak se můžu vrátit. Teď se jenom trefit na tu správnou truhlu, kde mám své věci. A já myslím, že to bude tahle. No, zrovna není. Ale i styl pokus omyl. Tyhle, kde to je? Aha, na koně nemůžu přesouvat. Myslím, že opětuju ještě jednu saveovici. Kurva, kde to bylo?
Hey, who's there? What we got here? Entertainment! Great! Stop!
Got a week in the knees, have you?
You're in the wrong.
I'll slaughter you.
Bring it on! Who the heck killed that? Ugh!
Tož mi nefunguje kůň.
about your boy, Radzig?
Nothing yet.
Well, let's hope he hasn't done anything rash. Wouldn't surprise me given the balls that he has. Now I wonder where he might have got those from.
Don't start, Hanush.
I'm sorry, sir. This fellow...
Henry!
Father?
I told you he had balls.
Well, I see that you haven't been idle, and we'll certainly need to have a talk later, but not quite so publicly. Looks like you have plenty to tell us. What happened?
I got a bit tied up at Vraníku. But now I know what they're planning.
What's being planned? And who's planning it? Spit it out, boy!
There's no longer any doubt about it. It's that Hungarian noble you were hosting on the same day Sigismund pillaged Skalitz.
Sir Istvan Toth.
Toth and his people. Everything fits. They're the ones making the counterfeit money and using it to hire mercenaries from all around. He's already got quite an army at Vraníku.
But what the fuck is he after?
I can tell you exactly, and you won't like it.
How's that?
I had quite a long talk with him.
What?
When I was trying to get into his camp, I was taken captive. We had a bit of a chat. Actually, he told me his entire plan.
What?
I suppose he thought he didn't need to keep it secret any longer. I'm not all that surprised.
Why not?
What's that bastard planning?
He's in the service of Sigismund. He wants to destroy King Wenceslas' allies. That means us. He's gathered a very large force. I'm honestly not sure if we can defeat them. And he knows no one will come to our aid now.
That fucking cunt! I'll skin him alive!
How many men has he got?
More than 100, I'd say.
And how secure is their camp?
It's an old abandoned fortress on a hill above Sassau. It's inaccessible from 3 sides, surrounded by a timber palisade.
Bastard! I'll crush that rebel of his!
That's easy to say, old friend. It seems Toth isn't taking any chances.
Together with Divish, we can muster enough men. And we can all see there's no time to waste. That bastard wants a battle? Much better we pick a time and place than he does.
Undoubtedly. We have to take them by surprise. It would be best to attack tomorrow night. We can't get ready any sooner.
That's what I like to hear, Radzig.
Henry, I want you to get yourself fixed up and then go straight to Sir Divish of Talmberg. Tell him to assemble all the able-bodied men he can and bring them to Vraníku tomorrow evening. We'll wait for him there.
Yes, sir.
Finally, a chance to show I'm not carrying a sword just for ornament.
I'll go and get ready to ride out.
Get a good meal inside you and get those wounds tended to. You look wretched. And if you need equipment or armor, tell Bernard. He'll give you what you need.
Yes, my lord.
No more, my lord. I'm your father. I swear, Hal, I plan to tell you. I'm sorry Istvan, of all people, beat me to it. But now, we have more urgent matters to deal with. Later, we'll have time to talk about them. What do you say?
As you wish, my lord. Father.
Good. Now go to Divish as quickly as you can, son.
Jo, Zbyšku, je mi líto.
Awake already? I hope you've had a good rest after all you've been through. You might need it. We've got work to do tonight, so get up and get going to Talmberg as soon as possible. You need to rouse Sir Divish and his men for the attack. We'll meet this evening at the stronghold and settle up with that sly bastard.
Can I ask,
What kind of a lord is Sir Hanush?
I can't complain. He knows how to keep order, but he does it with good humor.
No.
Thank you. That's all I wanted to know.
Výborně, už mě funguje kůň.
Listen up,
I
men.
need to set off as soon as
It's going to be
possible
a
to
long
get to
night,
Townburg as
and
the
no
message,
easy
or they
picking.
won't arrive in time to
I
help
want
us at
every
Vraníku.
last one of you standing here in full armor and ready for action by
No
sunset.
to jo, ale taky potřebuji takový nějaký věci jako měsíčkový odvary, nějakou sejvovici a tak vůbec. No, to je dobrý, kolik je hodin. No, který je o 9. Tak se opravíme zatím. Mělo být dobrý. A teď co teda máme? 3 měsíčky, to není tak špatný, ale jenom jednu sejvovici. To se prostě nedá nic dělat, já tady budu muset počkat. Kdybych si to šel kuchtit, tak by mi to trvalo díl. Tak co, už fungujeme. Jo.
Good day.
Mluvku si určitě vezmeme 2krát. A vezmeme si asi všech 5 sejvovic. To už taky nebudeme potřebovat. No, měsíček si necháme. Rulíky si taky necháme pro sichr. A vzhůru na Talmberg. Psa bych si měl ještě od Terezy vyzvednout potom, protože by mě zajímalo, jestli když budu končit hru, protože chci achievement Drsnej Jindra mít, tak jestli pes půjde se mnou nebo ne na konec mapy vlastně a z mapy ven. Jo, měl jsem jít tam tou spodnější cestou asi.
Yeah.
Jsem nikoho neviděl, že by tam na mě někdo čekal.
Yeah. Yeah.
A myslím, že jsme tady ještě v relativně slušném čase, aby jsme to stihli na bojiště do večera. Podívám. Na hlavní úrovni mám 2 perky, ale tam teda fakt nevím, na co si je dát. Asi na nic, protože všechno mě ubere zase z něčeho, co potřebuju. Protože to díky tomu hardcore módu nemá moc vysoký tady ty. No tohle bych mohl, no dobře. Obranu mám dobrou celkem, no, ale... Tak, pane divíš.
Sir, I bring an urgent message from my father, from Sir Radzig and Hanush.
I take it you've heard. What does your father want from me?
I found out who's behind all the unrest in the region, and Father and Hanush have decided to put an end to it all.
What? So who is responsible for all our recent troubles?
You may have met him. Istvan Toth.
No, I haven't met him. But Sir Radzig said he'd been here to visit before the raid. I don't suppose that's a coincidence. What kind of man is he? What is he after?
He's in the service of King Sigismund, and he's fighting the nobility who support King Wenceslas. They've amassed quite a force at the old stronghold above Sasau, and they're planning to attack very soon. Father and Hanush have decided to move first and destroy him before he's prepared.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
When? And how?
Tonight. They send word for you to muster your men and rendezvous with them at Vraníku.
This is madness.
Maybe it is. But I fear that Radzig and Hanush are right. The sooner we cure this pestilence, the better. Gather the men and make ready. We march tonight. Leave only as many as you must to guard the castle.
Very well, sir. As you command.
Will you be coming with us?
Yes, sir. I have some scores to settle with them.
Divish, I see you don't want to miss the show.
You didn't expect me to leave all the glory to you.
Never. We wouldn't dream of starting without you.
What news? Did you parley with them?
We did.
And what was the outcome?
Not quite what we hoped for. Radzig wanted to go parley with him in person. Fortunately, I talked him out of it.
It seems that this will not be resolved without a battle.
Bloody good thing, too. Finally, we'll have some proper entertainment in the countryside.
Fortunately, my son here showed immense daring and made his way into the lion's den to spy on them.
Tell us what you saw, lad.
What do you want to know, exactly?
Well, let's start with how well fortified they are.
The outer palisade goes right around the whole camp. On a small hill inside it, there's a half-demolished farmhouse that's ringed by another palisade. That's where I was held prisoner, and that's where Toth's based. Him and his inner circle.
Can you tell us how many tents there are and how they're arranged?
There might be 50, maybe 60. Most of them in the right-hand side of the camp.
And the men? How many men strong are they?
Quite a few. At least 80.
Huh. We don't number much more than that ourselves.
We do outnumber them, though, even if only by a few men. And our men are well armed and disciplined. The foe, nothing but a rabble.
From what I've seen, it's best to attack from our direction. How does it look from the other sides?
The east side is all rocks, so no hope of launching a major assault from there. On the other hand, that's the way I escaped. It's where they throw all their waste. The heap's already so high it's almost to the top of the palisade.
Now that is interesting. The ramparts are long. If there are as many of them as we think, they can hardly keep watch over the entire length. Attack with full force at the gate, and they won't have enough men at the rear.
That's an excellent strategy. But then I'd expect no less from you.
If we cause an enormous uproar at the same time, they won't know what's hit them.
Uproar?
You said they have tents there?
Yes, sir.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, tents usually burn rather well. And we have quite a few archers.
You don't do things by halves, Divish.
So, I believe we have a plan. Robard will take 10 men and sneak to the rear of the fortifications. There's an entry point, but you must remain hidden.
I will do my best, sir.
That shouldn't be too hard. They'll have other things to worry about. The rest of us will launch a frontal assault. Rain burning arrows on them and then attack.
Those bastards won't know which way to turn.
At that point, Robard and his squad will strike from the rear.
I think it's a good plan.
God be with you, my friends.
We'll wipe those whore sons off the face of the earth. Listen up now. We are about to meet the rabble that have been trying to hurt us. Pillaging, killing, raping, and generally being a thorn in our side for long enough. They may be hiding behind a stockade, but they are still a pack of curs who are no match for men like you. And tonight, we are going to festoon these trees with corpses. First, we will set fire to their little hornet's nest. Then we'll keep them busy by the gate. And when we've made it nice and hot for them, Sir Robard and his men will pounce on them from the rear. And we will hack them to pieces. Have you got it?
Yes, sir!
Good. Now, when we reach the ramparts, the archers will cover the men climbing it, and the men with the battering ram. Any of these fuckers foolish enough to stick his head outside the stockade is to lose it at once. Understood? Yes, sir! Glad to hear it. Now, let's do it! Forward!
Takže ukládat asi nebudeme moc, že jo? Nicméně měsíček si dáme. No pojďte kluci, ať tam nejsem sám. Nespí. Já vůbec nevidím, kdo je kdo.
Henry! Go with the men and flush out anyone left around the tents so they don't creep up on us from behind.
Jo, to nám... Jo, tady je. Hajzl. Tam máš u sebe něco slušnýho. Mám nějaký účty, že? Stamina.
Where's that Hungarian bastard? Why isn't he here? Don't tell me no one was in command!
It does rather look that way, Hanush.
Henry, where's Top? You said he was here.
He definitely was, sir. I've got the cuts and bruises to show for it.
You have to find out where he slithered off to. Look for clues. Anything that will tell us what he's doing.
No jo, někdo to tady vykrad. Kde je pan Hanuš?
What's that there?
Ježiš, tady je lutu.
Sir, this was all I could find.
A letter? What does it say, Radzig?
Alongside hunting, drinking, and swordplay, you might find time for a little study, old man. In the courts of Prague, every Tom, Dick, and Harry can read nowadays.
Ale jo, to jenom
Here in
špatně
the
vidí.
countryside, we don't give a tinker's curse about such things. That's what I've got a scribe for, anyway. What does the damn thing say?
It appears to be written by Toth, but it doesn't say to whom. It says everything is going according to plan, and the castle should soon be taken.
Castle? What castle? What does he need a castle for?
Sir, we took this one alive. And it seems he's not just some ordinary spear carrier.
Where's that rat Toth? Where did he go? Speak, damn you!
He's thwarted you again, hasn't he?
If you play your cards right, you might come out of this in one piece. Where is your lord? He was here yesterday, wasn't he?
Come now, sir. We both know where I will end up. My lord is gone. He took most of the men and left.
Where has he gone? What is he planning? He writes here about taking some castle. Which castle?
Oh, some nearby castle. Left completely unguarded. Now I wonder where it could be.
What are you saying, you horse son?
Talmberg. Did he go to Talmberg?
You'll never get him! You'll never get...
Dobrá rána.
What? Were you planning on sending him to some monastery to become a monk? I believe we have some work to do, Sir Divish, do we not? Mount up, gentlemen. We don't have any time to waste.
Halt! Who goes there? Greetings. We were ambushed. We need assistance. We have wounded men here. Open the gate. The Lord be praised. Here! Come on! Come on!
Lady Stephanie, I really don't think we should...
My lady.
Faster, man! Come on, faster!
My men are gravely wounded. Without treatment, I'm afraid they won't live to see morning.
Hiya! Hiya!
Not to worry. We'll take care of them.
My lady, you have my uttermost gratitude. May God reward you for your kindness.
Every Christian should help his neighbor in his hour of need.
True. Especially now, when treachery and deception surround us on all sides.
Get out of the way!
The devil lurks in the shadows.
Come on!
And one fears taking a guest into his house.
Great. Quickly! Follow me!
To není úplně nejlepší nápad.
Smash them!
Those bastards
Secure
have
the
shot
outer
us in here!
bailey!
You have to get over the gate!
Tady je fakt dost celkem. No. To mě hodí kam, ty vole. Tam vůbec nebyla možnost někde saveovat, kurva. Nebo byla? No pane jo, bezva. Ten Vraník je mě normálně osudnej. Já se na to fakt vyseru.
Well, I never. The pig turns up willingly for the slaughter?
Hey, you'll get what for? Is that the best you can do? What's going on there? Well, what's the matter? Come on!
No, kuň fakt nefunguje tady. Zbíšek zase ostrouhá.
Any word about your boy, Radzig?
Nothing yet.
Let's hope.
What's being planned? And who's planning it? Spit it out, boy!
There's no longer any doubt about it. It's that Hungarian
Sir Ish...
Toth and his...
What the
I can tell you...
How's that?
I had quite a long...
What?
No tak nebylo to tak strašný.
What?
I suppose he thought he...
Why not?
To dobývání Vraníku si projdu celkem rád znovu. To byly pěkný boje tam.
How many men has...
More than 100, I'd say.
And how secure is that?
It's an old abandoned...
Bastard!
That's easy to say.
Together with...
Undoubtedly.
Akorát to pak budu muset zasejovat někde.
Henry.
Yes, sir.
Finally.
Možná na Talamberku.
Get a good meal inside you and get those wounds tended to. You look wretched.
Tak, každopádně tady pokecáme s Bernardem. A pro dnešek to asi zapíchnem.
I hope you've had a good rest after all you've been through. You might need it. We've got work to do tonight, so get up and get going to Talmberg as soon as possible. You need to rouse Sir Divish and his men for the attack. We'll meet this evening at the stronghold and settle up with that sly bastard.
Příště znovu dobijem Vraník. A budeme oblíhat Talmberg. Takže pro dnešek se loučím.
I have to go and see Sir Divish right away. Otherwise they won't get to Vraníku.